Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, African Gypsy. My name is Sunshine and I'm doing a reading for our water signs, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. This is for business, money and career, a forecast for the year 2021. Let's see what energies you have coming towards you, my dear water signs. Just to tell you a bit about myself, I'm a clairvoyant, so I see visions. I'm clairaudient, so I hear words, and I'm also an empath. So I might at times speak as if I'm you or as if I'm someone else. Oh, okay. Right, quite a dramatic entrance, my dear water signs. The first message I get here is that in terms of your money and your finances, you need to be very careful. There's an overall tone of some sneaky low vibrational kind of energy around your working life where someone is spying on your work, trying to find out what you're doing because perhaps you've been the most innovative in your team or your section or whatever you're doing, and they just can't think of ideas themselves. So what they're doing is just waiting for you to think up the plans and the ideas and then come in and swoop through and try and take those ideas. So someone is keeping an eye on everything you're doing, spying on you. Yes, someone is watching you. Someone's watching what you're doing in terms of your business and the direction you want to grow your company or your hustle, however it may play out for you. Find out a bit more about that. Okay. So look at you. Financially independent, on top of your money, on top of your coin, getting your money. And a lot of you are probably looking at ways to be totally financially independent where you don't have to rely on someone or some organization or framework of people in order for you to make your money. I think after global events, you've had a lot of time maybe locked down or isolated wherever you've been, however it's played out for you, and you're thinking, oh, okay, I do well with these people, but I could also stand on my own and still make things happen in a big way. So I see quite a number of you are in that energy where you're like, okay, I understand on my own, and I see there are a lot of large scale negotiations that are coming up for the year 2021. Don't be shy, don't be afraid to go big. Go big, expand your vision, expand your direction, expand your target market, expand your products if you need to. If you were doing burgers and chips, you probably want to like now do burgers, chips, and something else on the side, other smaller snacks that are a little cheaper but they move faster. You're looking at your business model and looking at ways to expand it. And for some people, I'm also being told that your target market may have changed quite significantly during this lockdown period, and it will be important for you to move forward with a bigger clarity of vision, I'm being told to say, and to broaden your horizon, broaden your target market, because the people who used to buy into your products are still there, and there's some others who have probably discovered your product as well, or heard about it, or others that may become loyal clients once they get a chance. I see a lot of clients coming towards you once you start to walk in that line of expansion of all of that. So reach your usual target market and expand the target market to have a whole lot more people coming in for you as well. Crossing your path, I see that it's a time for conception, a time to put seed into the ground, so to speak, so you can get a big, bountiful harvest. Put seed into the ground, make sure things are growing, make sure things are expanding. Yeah, look at the Scorpio pitching up in their own reading here. So you're walking your energy. Again, there's that whole energy with that first message that flew out with the Seven of Swords. Whenever I see this energy, this is some sneaky, low vibrational, sketchy, kind of business. This is just low frequency kind of stuff where someone can't just come and ask you, listen, what are you doing or how do you do this? They'd rather spy on you. I've often heard about the confessions of a window cleaner. Like, if you're gonna peep and spy on me, you can't come and ask me about the things that you saw. Like, oh, Jeff, while I was spying through your window, I saw you working on this business plan. How are you wanting to expand it? No, it doesn't work like that. If you want straight answers, come straight to a person and ask them. But if you can be sneaking around with this kind of energy and coming up reversed as well here is some sort of illusion and deception. So someone is spying on you, and there's a lot of deception, a lot of like really low vibrational kind of stuff going on where they're not showing their true intentions. They're acting one way but behaving another way altogether. Like, you're with someone and you're like, oh, okay, good night, we'll see you tomorrow. And it's not actually good night. It's like, okay, I'm just going to say good night so you believe I've gone to bed. Then I'm going to sneak back and watch you doing what you're doing and see what exactly it is you're doing. Because I don't feel that I should ask you what you're doing. I want to find out. I want to snoop around and yeah, just basically invade your privacy. That's the kind of energy I'm seeing. I'm hearing transcript of a document. That's a particular phrase for someone. This could be someone trying to spy on whatever this transcript of a document is. This is the energy that I picked up. It's a phrase that I heard. Coming up as a solution is to open up your options. Make sure you have as many options as possible. Have 3 or 4 streams of income running into your life at different stages, different paces, but options, a lot of options are coming in. And Spirit is saying that you should continue to seek spiritual and philosophical advice and knowledge to help you make the best decisions, like what you've just done now by clicking on to this reading. I'm being told that a number of you are going to start seeing quite a number of orbs. Sorry, guys, I got kids in the house. They're playing happily. Okay, sorry about that. So, you're going to be seeking spiritual and philosophical advice to help you make the best decisions that are going to catapult you to the level that you really want to be, that you deserve to be in the year 2021. Yeah, in the past there were some tower moments. It's no lie here. There has been a tower moment. What is a tower moment? Some people are asking if you've never been on this channel before and you've never received this message before. This is a moment of disillusionment where you put someone or something on a pedestal in terms of your money, your business, your career, and stuff like that. And then you found out that they're not as hot as you thought they were. You probably thought this is the kind of person who truly cares for people's well-being at the bottom of their heart. Then you find, wait a minute, this person is not actually interested in a lot more than just the bottom line. And there was a moment of revelation where some form of sabotage was revealed. Now, through an act of God, the sun burns the turrets of this tower. The saboteurs were thrown out. They're revealed. There we go. The saboteurs being thrown out there. And it's an act of God. No, it wasn't one of those clever moments like I always say, you can't sit back and say, oh, through my mighty cleverness, I discovered this plot of how these people were sabotaging me. Unfortunately, it's not one of those. It's one of those where Spirit comes in and says, no, child, listen to this. And there's all this deception that came up. You discovered that someone was being very deceptive and stuff like that. And I see that I'm being told to say this made you stand in your power, that water sign power. I'm seeing specifically Scorpio. Someone decided to become like okay, I'm going to take you to task because of what you did. I'm going to put revenge mode on. Oh, child, give it up. All this whole revenge energy, it's just so time wasting. After the whole global consciousness shift, you don't have time to be engaging and tuning into lower vibrational kind of frequencies. You want to keep the vibrations high and keep the distractions out of your mind because you're working towards something really, really incredible and you don't want the distractions to get in your way. Well, anyway, the distractions did come nonetheless, and you realized who was truly in your corner and who was just messing around and pretending to be your friend, and yet they're just trying to spy on you and maybe sneak away with some of your stuff and all of that. Well, look at this. The sun just came in. We've got the sun and the moon, the paradox of realities. So we've got the sun coming in, the happiest card in the deck. You're going to be very successful and get a lot of respect of the community through the year 2021 in terms of your career and your business and your money, your hustle, and all of that. And I feel that with this energy, I see you getting a lot of respect, and I see you're getting to be quite known in many different places. It's like your name has been spoken in so many different places. So many people are recognizing what you do and speaking about it. Like, oh, where did you get this fabric? Oh, okay, that was woven by what weavers, and I've had it for like 10 years, and the color hasn't changed, and all of that is really fantastic. It sounds like, oh, give me their number. I'd like to get some kingfisher prints done or whatever it is that you call it. So I see that your name is going out there, especially because of the way you are going to be solidly focused on expansion of all sorts. Expansion, expansion, expansion. It's not one of those days where you're like, well, yeah, we opened and people know us, so my business is just going to be rocking like that. It's like, yes, it is. You put in the work, but just keep at it. Expand, expand. Get new markets coming in. Get new products as well. Like maybe selling byproducts of something that you're already working towards. Like let's say you've got your plantation of I don't know, almonds. And then you're doing almond oil as well, and whatever other byproducts you can get as well coming from there. But I see a lot of happiness coming in for you. You're going to close off certain cycles and you're going to realize that the worst is over and the future can be faced with a lot more hope and confidence. For a couple of you, I see that there's going to be some sharp communication with these saboteurs who you discovered not so long ago, and you're like cutting off, and blocking them from having access to your private files, to your private life, or to your energy even. There are times where you feel that you want to protect yourself energetically by not just spreading and spilling your energy to people who don't appreciate it, not throwing your jewels amongst the swine, so to speak. So I feel you're going to be in that energy and you're going to realize that the worst is actually over. For a couple of you, that whole sabotage element is going to actually lead to litigation. I see there's some conflicts, some confrontations. Someone's someone was trying to sabotage you in the past, and they're seeing how you're moving towards success in 2021, how you're blowing up big, you're expanding your hustle, you're staying guided, you're staying grounded, you're getting spiritual advice as you go along to make guided decisions. Because whenever you come in for a reading, a spiritual reading, it's an aerial view of your life where you see, oh, okay, 10 to 2, that's what's coming up. Okay, best strategy, I need to do that. That's wisdom, that's advanced information that helps you to make the best decisions ever. So someone's coming in with a lot of conflicts because of this success coming towards you. Could be those same saboteurs. They're trying to sabotage you, steal your stuff, steal your ideas, spy on you, monitor you, and all that nonsense. And at the end of the day, Spirit still blessed you. God still came through and blessed you amazingly. And you're expanding your hustle. Things are working for you on a big scale. And then they want to come and fight. Some of them want to take the fight in a legal way, like, oh, okay, well, we registered this company together, and now you've gone on and expanded these things. So I need to get shares from whatever you've reaped from the expansion. And you're like, no, 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 thank you very much. Your resignation letter came in on the 28th, so any profits that we are getting after the 28th are definitely not having your name on there, because you already, I'm being told to say, reclused yourself from the situation. It's a particular message for someone. I'm not even quite sure what recluse means. I think it sounds a bit like excuse. Okay. So there's still quite a bit of confrontational energy that's coming, and yes, it's definitely with the saboteurs. So this angel has come in to temper the situation and tell you to balance yourself as much as possible. Yes, my cards are well worn. I love these babies. I've had them for years. I've used them faithfully so many times. I love what I do. Yeah, I digressed a bit, guys. Back to the message. So I see that these saboteurs are wanting to come in and fight, and Spirit is asking you to stay as balanced as you possibly can. Find your center and stay within it. Don't let yourself get pushed from pillar to post and let your temper become affected by outside influences. Just find that center place where you feel calm, you feel at peace with yourself, and stay within it. For someone in particular, being told that you may be having some problems with your eyes, your left eye, no, not the rapper, your left eye, you might be seeing little sparks or something. It might be symptomatic of a migraine or something else. Do get a professional opinion if you've been experiencing something like that. I picked that up with someone who's watching this video. Okay, so I'm seeing that this angel is coming and saying, balance, balance, balance. Don't overwork either, just because you're trying to catch up on the past 7-8 months that you probably didn't work because of global circumstances that highlighted most of 2020. Don't overdo it, and don't relax as well. Just try and find your nice balance. And if the conflict does come up, as I'm seeing some confrontation, some form of confrontation may come up, try and just stay as balanced as possible. Find a way to express your displeasure without becoming overly emotional, even in terms of business with these saboteurs, because whatever you're working at, the foundation is still solid and God is still blessing you nonetheless. I see you signing some very important contract agreements and paperwork for most of you in the year 2021. And some of you might be branching off into many different businesses or different hustles. Like, okay, I'm selling shoes and I'm also selling clothes, and I'm also doing cutlery as well, or pottery, or whatever it is. You're expanding the things that you do, because I'm being told that there may be a very good opportunity for you to cross sell between the different target markets that you have. Like here you have the people who buy the shoes, and here you have the people who buy the cutlery. Yet the people who buy the cutlery can also be the same people who buy the shoes, so there's a place where it merges. Remember those pie charts we did at school where there's two circles and the circles interlink? So you could find that the same target market can work in different ways for you. That's a specific message for someone. I'm being told that there's a very influential friend of yours who's going to be helping you to make some very important decisions concerning finances in the year 2021. Maybe you're signing legal documents for someone. I'm being told you're like protecting your intellectual property or protecting your shares. I'm being told share allotment. Um, share allotment. So maybe you're working out the shares and stuff in a company, and a legal friend of yours is helping you to get everything together in the best way possible. I'm seeing as well that a judgment will be made in your favor. And in the year 2021, some of you are going to have some very influential people in your corner, very influential people. And they're going to be helping you to make some decisions and making judgments in your favor. For a couple of you, I feel that you may be working with your father. For someone in particular, I heard the name Harrison. Someone may be working with their father, like maybe helping your father with the family business with a view of you taking a more active, I'm being told to use the word proactive role. So it feels like for some of you in the family business, your father feels like you're still so much in the shadows. You're not making decisions yourself, and he wants you to rise up more, make decisions, go forth, and say, "Oh, Dad, we decided to do this and this and this. That's what we're going to be doing." He feels like you're not such a self-starter. Maybe you need to prove him wrong. Just do a little bit of clarifying here. Tell me, Spirit, what is this moon reverse energy for my dear water signs? Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. What is it? What do they need to know? Very intense, passionate people, Scorpio. Yeah, stand in your strength because you need to look at your long-term plans and make decisions. Oh, okay. Sorry, that fell out then. And for a couple of you, I feel that you may also need to defend yourself. And once you discover this illusion, or maybe to defend yourself from the sabotage that were revealed to you, there could be that element. But there's definitely a need of you having to stand your ground and defend your rights, defend your beliefs, defend your decisions. Yeah, you can be cutting off some people. Cutting off people, places, and situations that you feel are holding you back. I love this deck. Look at this. She's rising up, and there's all this rubble and stuff, and a storm, a tempest. And the skirt is stuck, and then she's like, you know what, I'll take my sword, I'll cut this off if it's going to hold me back. I'm not going to let anything hold me back. What you want this, I'm out of here. You want this, take it, it's okay, you can remain with it, but I'm out of here, I'm out of this business arrangement. That's an energy that I'm picking up, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. You could do quite well when you strike out on your own as well. I'm being told as well, in terms of business, make sure you're dotting your I's and crossing your T's, and don't just leave things to chance or become a victim of a misplaced trust where you're like, oh no, John handles all the accounts. I don't need to worry. If he tells me that we made 58% profit, that's it. I believe that. You need to, even if you don't understand exactly what the figures are saying to you, just get someone else to help you interpret and see if it is indeed correct. I'm not saying you should macromanage or mistrust people, but this is a specific message for someone where there's been all this illusion, where someone has been presenting a front. I'm being told that there were two sets of books for someone in particular. One set of books that was shown to you, and another set of books which is the real sales and business on the ground. I feel that you may have been taking the energy of someone like that, and I feel that there could be. I heard the word tempest. There could be a tempest rising when you discover this. Or perhaps it's already happened for a couple of you. There's already been that stormy weather, the whole blow up, and you've cut yourself out of that situation. And you're like, you know what? This does not serve my highest good. It no longer serves me, so I'm cutting it off. Yeah, it's a bit painful when you have to cut off certain things. It's just like getting a thorn out of your foot. Having the thorn in your foot is very painful, and taking it out is also equally painful. Yet you choose the lesser of the two pains, and you're like, okay, I'd rather have the pain of taking this thorn out of my foot than the pain of walking around with this pain in the foot. Tell me, what else do my beautiful water signs need to know in the year 2021? Yeah, the guides I've got in this reading here are pretty serious people. If you've watched other readings, you're like, hey, where's sunshine? Which energy is this? Yeah, it's a serious teacher. You need a lot more laughter in your life. Be able to laugh at yourself, regardless of what happens in year 2021. Surround yourself with things that make you happy, that make you laugh. Fill your own cup with laughter. Don't be so serious. Okay? I know you've lived for your work, for your business, your hustle, and that's what makes you feel alive when that is going well. But there are other aspects of your life as well. And a lot of you, some of you listen to this message, I'm being told you might be a healer, a seer, you've got a YouTube channel, or you've got a consultancy going on, but Spirit is saying that there's like a new download coming in for you in terms of spiritual gifts. Maybe you're going to be healing differently or working a little differently, or there's an expansion to the way you're going to be working. You're doing this, that, and that as well. Something new is coming in, a new download. And don't be afraid, because I'm being told that you're afraid of your own power. You're like, oh, if they give me all this power, am I not going to abuse it? No, there's no risk of ever doing that, because when Spirit gives you a gift, they're invisible invigilators in the room, and they make damn sure that, no, I'm not saying that, Spirit. Yeah, they make sure that you don't abuse your power, and I'm not giving you that message. Um, that's for me. Rise above any problems that you experience in terms of your money, your hustle. Sorry, the kids playing out there. Rise above any problems that you come across, and try and detach yourself emotionally from the situation and look at it like you're reading someone else's, like a newspaper, like, oh, is this what happened to Sally? Some of you all are artists and musicians. You might need to add a few more songs to that album that you thought was complete, add another verse, play an instrument, or surround yourself with music. For some of you in your businesses or your work, you need to have some music going around to help keep your vibration high. Because look at how we've all raised our vibrations as much as we could at the end of 2020. You need to keep that same high vibration. It's not just about, oh, these global events have happened and now this is where I'm at. Keep the vibration high as much as possible by surrounding yourself with upbeat, mid-tempo or up-tempo kind of music. I heard staccato. Okay, that could do as well. And there's a new opportunity coming for you in the year 2021 in terms of business. Something new is coming your way. So you might miss out on a certain opportunity, maybe because of all these saboteurs and stuff like that. You know, they're crying, oh God, why did you close this door? Why didn't this job work out? Why didn't this business work out for me? And Spirit is saying, be still, child. I let that pass because something more suitable was being made available for you. So something more suitable is being created for you. And you can go outside and say, universe, spirit, God, show me how valid is this offer? How valid is this new opportunity? And God will begin to show you signs of how valid this opportunity is. So hang in there, child. You're going to be okay. I wish you love and I wish you light, my dear water signs. If you'd like to book a personal reading to see how these influences are going to play out in your particular life, according to your particular business, your hustle, your own money, please be sure to book a personal reading with me and we can read deeper into these influences and see what are you doing with these people? What information do you need? Okay, before I go out, I'm being told um, Indonesia, that's a country that came up. And it looks like someone is opening a new business there. And you're being told by Spirit to stick to the straight and narrow in terms of registering this business and conducting your business, because any shortcuts could be have costly results. Diplomatically said, so stick to the straight and narrow. That's a particular message for someone, guys. Happy holidays. Wish you well. Wish you love. I'll be just continuing with the individual star signs. I'm so sorry I didn't get to go through. I think I had 3 star signs left out from the December readings. So I'll start with those 3 for the January reading. So I want to get these out. The finance ones for all the different signs: water, fire, air, earth, and then I start doing the individual individual zodiac readings for January for 2021, and we see what influences lie in there. So you want to check out this reading and you want to check out other readings as well to see how these influences play out in your life, and check out your sun, moon, and rising and ascendant as well. Love you lots. Please do take care of yourself and your loved ones and keep the hustle strong.